if you want something that matches your natural hair texture as it grows out of your head, this is perfect. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey y'all, welcome in, welcome back. Today we'll be trying out some CURLSQUEEN. They reached out and wanted to send us some hair to try. So first, let's get into the box. To be fresh, gifted, female, and black. Y'all heard that right. CURLSQUEEN is geared towards natural hair reminiscent textures. They've got textures from light yaki all the way to 4C. So make sure you guys check them out and use that code on www.curlsqueen.com, okay? But let's get into the box. This is what we really want to see what's in the box. But I will say that I do appreciate this cute pink marble and this gold foiling, and it's a sturdy box. I love it. So when you open your package from CURLSQUEEN, you should find like this little kit of goodies. You'll find this pink slip, and this contains the hair, the piece de resistance, okay? But we're gonna get into that a little later. Next, you may find a little note. It's a thank you note. So thank you to CURLSQUEEN for sponsoring today's video. And you'll also find this CURLSQUEEN pamphlet. So this pamphlet contains some of the claims that CURLSQUEEN has for their hair, as well as information on how to get in contact with them and return form if you may need that. Period. All right, let's get into it. All right, so first, this little kit. It's so cute. Oh, you can see me in it. The first thing you'll see is this little brush from CURLSQUEEN. I love it because it can be used on your natural hair and also on the clip-ins, and I'm gonna show you today. But next up, we have this little box. It's so cute. It contains some little extra clip-ins that are in a different shape that's on the clip-ins. But if you need them, you got them. And a bonnet. Y'all, I was so excited about this bonnet. I thought it was so cute. Like, get into the different fabrics, the little drawstring. It's reversible, my mom noticed. Like, it just looks so luxurious. And I needed a new bonnet, honestly. So I'm happy to have these goodies. And I like that you can tighten it and loosen it as much as you may need to. And it all came in this cute little pink moment. I love it because you can use this for later. But I also noticed, if you look at everything we got, there's no plastic packaging. That's going in. But now let's get into the box and get into the hair. This is what we're waiting for, right? This is the CURLSQUEEN packaging for the hair. You're just gonna open it up. It's like a little drawstring pink bag, which is so cute. We got a little sneak peek. Let's see. Here goes the hair. Ready? Ready, Mom? Yeah. Woo! It's in the Weft thing. In a net.
It's a lot. Yeah, sort of. Oh. Okay. Look like how I feel.
Oh, soft.
Okay. Bring it back.
Those were my mom's first impressions, but they match with mine. Y'all, when you first get your hair, this is what everything's gonna look like. I'm smelling it, seeing how everything smells. When I'm feeling it, it's very soft. Looking at the back of the tag, I love how the packaging for CURLSQUEEN goes down to like every item they can. So now let's unravel it and let's get into the hair, get into the weft, really get into the construction of how everything was done. So if you look at the clips, this is what we're looking at. They're pretty sturdy. They are different from the ones that are in the replacement package, I noticed, but they're lined up well. As far as the hair quality, I like that it's thick from root to end on each side of the clip-in, so you weren't skimped out on. I love that. When we're getting into the quality of the hair, it's literally my head. And if you get a closer look, this is two different textures. Like, our hair is normally not one texture, so it's really nice that CURLSQUEEN offers other hair textures on the website, as well as textures that mimic our own, in the sense that our hair is usually like multiple hair textures. It's not really one curl pattern, and CURLSQUEEN is the same. So at the top you'll see this booster hair texture. This is supposed to mimic like a 4A hair texture for these particular clip-ins. and the ends are more of a 4B texture. So I really like that. Get in close on this hair texture because you're gonna have a lot to choose from. You want something that really mimics your own. Unless you have no leave out, you can get whatever you like, girl. I hope I'm making it easier for you. This is CURLSQUEEN's Water Kinky Coily Clip-In Hair Extension Set. You saw me mention that it's pretty soft from root to end. It's thick. Here's a look at the ends. I want you to know what you're getting when you get your hair, okay? It acts like curly hair. So it's gonna clump together, but when you take it apart, it's gonna maintain the integrity of the curl. So when we're looking at the clip-ins, they are triple wefted, but they're still able to lay flat on your head. So I really like that.
I guess that's perfect. I'm impressed. I got some to do.
So now let's get into the wash day. I'm just gonna use what I have on hand, which is Garnier's Whole Blends Coconut Oil and Cocoa Butter line. This is the smoothing version. I like these. This is just what I have on hand, but also I like them on my hair. So let's see how they perform on CURLSQUEEN since it's supposed to resemble our natural hair. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 2 5-piece clip-ins. We've got 2 4-piece clip-ins. We've got 2 3-piece clip-ins and 4 2-piece clip-ins. Okay, so I'm gonna wash them each separately. Let's get into it. Because the hair is so thick and it's so soft, y'all. And it looks like my hair. Like, are you seeing the tips of that? That is literally how my hair does. Like, sometimes it's defined, sometimes it can get into its more afro texture, which I love as well. And it's looser in the roots and it's tighter coiled on the ends. Let's see if it reacts how my hair does inside the shower, like when it's wet and everything. So, okay. All right, so this is high porosity because my hair don't even get this wet, y'all. Okay, all right. Let's get in here close. Ooh, this hair is pretty. It's so soft. So in order to wash them, I'm just gonna hold them like this. I'm gonna take my fingers and stick it in the clips. Stick it like right below the wefts. And that's how I'm able to hold them so that they're not going anywhere. Like that. If we come back, you can see this is long hair. This is 18 inches. So I'm just making sure they're wet. All right, before I'm just gonna take this soothing shampoo. Don't need that much. Doesn't have a bad smell. It just looks like hair, and it actually smells quite pleasant. Doesn't leave any smell on your hand or anything. That literally looks like my hair. OMG. No.
Wow. That's the best.
I know, I love that conditioner. Do I brush it?
Yeah. They did nothing to that. Why don't you use the one they did?
You can see with those first little pieces, not that much shedding. It's got shrinkage like our hair and everything, but it doesn't like change the curl pattern, which I like. So it's gonna keep its pattern whether it is wet or dry.
Period.
So wash day is going well. I really like the way the hair performs under the water. I'm making sure to get onto the wefts as well, just cleaning up the hair. It's kind of like low porosity or medium porosity. My hair is low porosity, girl. I'm not mad at it. You just gotta rub in the water when you need to, but everything is just going well. The curls are beautiful. When you look at them just off being saturated with water, it's doing well with the I don't know why I'm doing this Salt Bay motion, but yeah, it's doing well with the shampoo. I'm making sure to get onto the clips as well because I'm allergic to certain metals, but it's not true with these clip-ins. I really like that. Also, this is 100% Brazilian virgin hair. Okay, I see a little bit of brown, like it's not completely white. Can y'all see that? It's like an off-white color with her shampoo. Yeah, I did notice that in the wash day process when I got to the rest of the clip-ins. I'm just going through and doing the full set, but the more I wash it, the less of that coloring or tinge that you'll see in the soap. So I'm making sure to show you that here. So if you need to wash it multiple times before you get into conditioning, that's fine. I'm noticing that it's able to rinse out and the curls still look well. Now we're on to conditioning. I found that finger detangling works well with this hair as well. I'm just raking my fingers through it just to get the curls to clump and for the hair to be detangled. As you can see, it's not hard. Obviously, conditioner helps as well, but it's nothing to worry about with these clip-ins as long as you're moisturizing them and doing it well, like as if it was your own hair. As far as shedding, here's what we have at the end of the process. Not too much. Now that we're done shampooing and conditioning all of these clip-ins, we can see what the hair looks like wet. It's a little different from the dry version as we talked about, but what I'm really interested in is how these curls look and if they look like my own hair. What do y'all think? We are now in the shower doing my wash day routine. And if you haven't already seen, I have a full wash day routine. It's a first impressions and review of Sacred Hair products, and I go through what I do and why I do it. But I'm using the whole blend shampoo on my hair today as well for my first wash. And then for my second wash, I'm using that hydrating shampoo from Sacred. I wash my hair twice, just like I did the clip-ins. So really good comparison. You can really see how everything looks and performs. Also, as far as conditioner, I'm using the same conditioners. I'm just adding a second one from the same line, just a different version. I like doing this, especially when I know I'm not gonna be deep conditioning. So you'll see me doubling up on that. I'm also gonna detangle my hair and really get in there. Yeah, this is my little wash day. So now we're all rinsed out, now we're washed and conditioned and detangled, just like the curly hair clip-ins. The next part of my wash day includes steaming my hair. That's super important for prepping my hair because I know I need my hydration. Hey y'all, welcome in, welcome back. So we are back from steaming the hair. I've washed, conditioned, and just steamed my hair in order to prep it to blend with these natural hair texture clip-ins. It's starting to dry, we're low porosity, so things happen quick. So my hair not defined, this is what we're getting. Let's see what we can do. Well, I do know where to start. So I'm going to show you guys two methods to blend your natural hair with these curly hair clip-ins. The first one, actually both of them, involve this leave-in cream from African Pride. Just something to moisturize your hair before you get into the rest. So for me, the whole thing that I need help with is the front of my hair. As you can see, girl, the front of my hair is not as long as the back of my hair. That just happened from when I was transitioning from being relaxed to natural, and then on top of that, I've been growing out my hair with different products, so I have these short pieces in the middle. But in the meantime, I think that CURLSQUEEN has got us, right? So this is the first method that we're gonna do. I'm gonna split my hair in half, and I'm gonna section that part off. Then I'm gonna split that half in half and just work with this back portion of hair. My gel of choice today, I'm going to use this extreme gel in order to start defining my hair. I'm just breaking the product through so we have some definition before we move into measuring which clip-in will work best for that circumference of hair. We're going to open it up, and then we're going to kind of like comb it into where we would like to place it, and then I start in the middle before I clip it, and then I move to the sides. The hair is actually pretty defined already, just being wet, but just to incorporate my hair with the hair, so you can see this is my hair, this is the weave. You see the difference? That is crazy. So taking the gel, here's my hair, here's the weft. Period. And that's how I'm gonna incorporate it together using the extreme gel. But I like putting it on my hair first so that I'm not pulling on this while it's in my hair. So I'm gonna hold it taut and then apply the product. And that's gonna basically be the process of moving through this first method for matching the curly clip-ins with our natural hair. It's just our wash and go, our out of shower wash and go basically. I like to use about 2 products, so I usually use a moisturizer and a gel, so I'm doing the same thing with the hair. And I'm just doing the same process over and over. I'm going under the clip-in that you saw me place, and I'm going over that clip-in as well, just going in layers. And then I realized I had to wet my hair again because I'm low porosity. Much better, right? Like, girl, where were you going with that? And this just helps me to get my hair to blend a little better with the clip-ins. And now we're still going to and clip-ins are great because you can do so many different hairstyles. Like this, I was actually looking at it and thought, oh, it's kind of cute. Like you could do a little half up, half down. You could be done right here, but we need to do something with the rest of this hair. I want to show you guys the full set of clip-ins. So I'm just gonna work my way up. And I'm just rounding around my part, making it fit before we get to the end. Pieces left, let's see. For this last piece, I'm gonna make that face kind of forward, and then we got what we need. Everything's in our hair. I'm trying out hairstyles. I love it. The curls are hitting, but I didn't like the parting. Okay, there, I said it. I'm not a middle part girly, so I switched it to a side part very quick. Same thing, just moving the 2 clip-ins that I use at the top over to the other side, and there we go. Much better, OMG. I'm gonna do my baby hairs, and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, OMG. And there we have it, y'all. That is the finished product of the first method. Now my hair was drying a little faster than the rest of the hair, so you'll see that here, but things just still look great. It kind of integrates together and I'm loving it. So now we have the second method, and surprisingly guys, we're using the same products.
I'm low porosity, so the reason I'm leaving that hair out is because if I put too much product on that hair, it will not do what I need it to do. So there's that texture match that we are looking for. If I were to add that to my hair, you could not tell the difference. But if you have looser hair texture, they definitely have looser hair textures available on their website and tighter hair textures. So just check them out and see what you like. I like that. So now I'm just going to wet those pieces that I left out. I'm not going to apply any products to them. I'm just going to go wet them for this technique that I'm about to use. So I'll be right back. I'm going to start from the top instead of starting from the bottom. If you want more length, start from the bottom of your hair applying your clip-ins. If you want more volume and a little better of a layer of the clip-ins, start from the top and work your way down. So depending if you made a middle part or a side part, surround your part. I'm just gonna start over here and you'll see the vision immediately. You definitely wanna measure it out as high as I can get it, as close as I can get it to where I placed the part. If you need it higher, put it higher. If you need less hair, put less hair. Right next to where that clip ended, we're just surrounding the part as leave out. That's what we have so far, right? So this is gonna be the top layer of this side, and this is gonna be the top layer of this side. As close to the part as you can get it, and you're gonna surround the part with your first set of clips. So I'm gonna go under here, and go right under where I placed the last one. Here we go. And now I'm gonna cover this hair in the front and go right above this. Again, thin piece in the front. You're getting more of that layer. That's how you get that shape without having to cut your clip-in. Because when I put them back in, I may not use the two up top. I may use it in the back. Depending on different hairstyles I do, I may want to change the orientation and the way that I put the clip-ins in. So I don't want to cut them. I just want to create the layered look as best as I can. So I see it's a little thinner right there, right behind that, under the next one. Flip it back. See what you got. Nice. See, I like that front. It's coming alive. You see how that's layered as well? Starting from the top is a little harder to see what you're doing, but you can feel what you're doing. I'm just going right under where the rest of the clip-ins are. So here's a layer of clip-ins, here's a layer of my hair, and I'm gonna put another layer of clip-in, and I'm just starting wherever this clip, the last clip-in ended. So here's my hair, with a layer of my hair between each clip-in, and a clip-in in between each layer of my hair. And because that side is pretty full, I'm gonna start on this side. A layer of my hair, as close under the last clip-in as you can. And we've got one more layer of hair, and you can just leave that all down. Depending on how long you want the hair to look, that's how you choose how to place your last layer. So if you put it closer to the nape of your neck, the hair will sit back here. If you can place it a little higher, it'll be about that long. A little higher, that long. It just depends on how long you want the hair to look. Again, I'm going for that layered, natural look. So I'm gonna place it quite high, my last piece. And the clip-in sandwich between them. About as long as I want it. It's even. I have more of a little bang area. If you wanna move some of that down, you can. I like the shape of that. So this is the hair semi-dry. I'm going to wet my hair and this hair, and I will show you guys how we integrate it and blend it and style it, and then we're gonna let it dry. Ready? Okay, so now I have re-wet the hair. This is what it looks like. So depending on how defined you want the hair to be, you can add your product to your hair. You don't have to add product to the hair at all, and that's what you've seen it doing before. For this, I'm gonna take this African Pride Curl Defining Gel. If you need to and you want to, you can use your brush from CURLSQUEEN. This will help define and clump the curls, as you can see. If that's a look that you want. I'm just making sure we have that layered effect with the curls. I think we do. CURLSQUEEN hair. It matches in luster, it matches in texture, and in the back here, as you can see, there was my hair and the hair. So now we're gonna match the top. So in order to do that, I'm gonna take Edge Control. This is Dial Factor's Edge Booster. I'm going to use that on my natural hair in order to blend it in. It's gonna give it the same luster as the hair, and it's going to kind of stretch out my curl compared to the clip-in. I'm just gonna take a small bit of the Edge Control and place it on the hair like so. And I wet my hair before this, so you'll see it's wet. And you're just gonna let it shrink up on its own. So as you can see, there was my hair, there was the clip-in. It matches more the ends of the hair, as you can see. If some clip-in gets in it, that's fine. It just helps it integrate and blend in and match the texture. That's how close the clip is. I'm just gonna take the Edge Control on my fingers, and I'm just gonna smash it between the hair and rub it down that shaft of hair.
So yeah, y'all, I'm using the same products, but we get a little bit of a different result. It just kind of stretches my curls out because they just need a little more integration when it comes to the top of my hair, just because they're different textures throughout my head, just like there are different textures on the curly hair clip-ins. And I'm just gonna do the Edge Control thing, same thing that I did earlier. I'm just gonna show you a little bit more of the process if you were interested. And there we have it, y'all. This is the final result of this styling of the clip-in.
Okay, let's see. Oh, nice! It's a little flat, but it won't be once it dries. Wow. You can't tell me this is not my hair. Are you kidding? So here is the hair dried, y'all. I absolutely love it. So depending on how defined you want your hair to be, you can use different products, more water and things like that if you want it to lay flatter. But I really like this because it matches my natural hair texture. I imagine that if my hair was grown out more, it was thicker, it would resemble something like this when it was defined with those particular products that I used. But yeah, I really like the hair. Of course, make sure you guys use the discount code. I will have it here on the screen right here for you guys to check it out. This is again the Water Kinky Coily hair extensions. This is the clip-in set to CURLSQUEEN. This is supposed to resemble like a 4A 4B hair texture. It's 18 inches. It's a 10-piece set, and you get this full of an install. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. Of course, you can use less of the clips if you want. Of course, you can define the hair more. There are various styles that you can perform with this hair in order to get it how you want it. So make sure you guys check it out if you want something that matches your natural hair texture as it grows out of your head. This is perfect. Now, I just came back from running some errands. I let the air blow through my hair. The cool thing about having a clip-in setup of hair extensions is that the wind can blow and you can see under here, and we are all set. Like, clock what? Not this. Girl, this is my hair. What do you mean? That's what it gives. So I really like this hair. I want to thank CURLSQUEEN for sending out this hair.